see me in the kitchen. Used to see me in the kitchen. Used to see me when I'm whipping like. I turned 50 to 100 grams quick. This my 100 being late. Used to see me in the kitchen. Used to see me in the kitchen. Used to see me when I'm whipping like. I turned that to another 100 grams. Mr. Rubber Band Man said I get it for the low. You ain't know? I'm doing numbers like a caller ID. Don't ever ask what type of baller I be. Just know I'm the man who supplies you. My main bitch like 5'2". This that Andre 3K Erica Badu. With the ass and them thighs do got me feeling like she's Erica Kane with the lies too. From VA to DC to PA to Pittsburgh, I'm everywhere with the bird. To A-Town to A-Town, I can tell you area codes, I'm everywhere with the blow. I say that to say this, I don't deal with bases unless it's my A6. Front 4, then I take 6. My connect was Noriega himself. Consignments for life, man. You better come back straight. I ball hard like highs, man. You can say I've been great. If I'm not OT, then I'm probably in a trap getting cake, cause I stay on the mission. Blue flags, gang signs getting thrown out the window. Punk nigga better play your position. Used to see me in the kitchen. Used to see me in the kitchen. Used to see me when I'm whipping like. I turned 50 to 100 grams quick. This my 100 being late. Used to see me in the kitchen. Used to see me in the kitchen. Used to see me when I'm whipping like. I turned that to another 100 grams, Mr. Rubber Band Man. Who the nigga with the perks and the pills? That's me, nigga. I've been moving this work all week, a light stack full of road gold grills. I bought a Glock, I took over the block. Somebody tell these old heads chill. Time's up, I'm keeping my grind up. Just to be safe, I keep me a 9-tuck, a bullet straight through his dome and leave on mine stuck. Nigga trick, what, lace that ain't what H do. Got a couple friends from Monica to Rachel. I'm never early cause I'm late, boo. Tell the doctors get the stitches, tell the nurses get the steak, boo. Coke getting cooked, weed getting bagged. Took the profit to the lot, I told them niggas 3 different jags. Looking at the rookies like beginners, I can take a gram and turn into a cookie like a winner. Consignments for life, man. You better come back straight. I ball hard like highs, man. You can say I've been great. If I'm not OT, then I'm probably in a trap getting cake, cause I stay on the mission. Blue flags, gang signs getting thrown out the window. Punk nigga better play your position. Used to see me in the kitchen. Used to see me in the kitchen. Used to see me when I'm whipping like. I turned 50 to 100 grams quick. This my 100 being late. Used to see me in the kitchen. Used to see me in the kitchen. Used to see me when I'm whipping like. I turned that to another 100 grams, Mr. Rubber Band Man.
Bustin' out the bendo, nah. I be outside letting that hammer fly. Niggas talk slick, I'ma handle mine. The feds taking they pic shit, I'm camera shy. Getting high, I'm a fly guy. All day, I'm a wise guy. Double up them pies, I grind. I'm going hard for mine, I gotta shine. If it ain't about money, then bitch, I ain't got time. Bottom line, I'm a boss, ho. Floss mode, and them niggas that be stuntin' at the car shows. I got bars for the R's that wanna fuck stars. You work hard, I can hit you with a job, ho. Real talk, I'm a real nigga, real talk. I got killers in the A, moving birds, nigga, real hawks. So killer talk, how niggas be flipping. The top chef, you should see me in the kitchen when I'm whipping.
Consignments for life, man. You better come back straight. I ball hard like highs, man. You can say I've been great. If I'm not OT, then I'm probably in the trap getting cake, cause I stay on the mission. Blue flags, gang signs getting thrown out the window. Punk nigga better play your position. Used to see me in the kitchen.
Yo.
Cheer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Words with POODAY and
Plaga. Sometimes you.
And you.
And you.
And you.
And you.
And you.
What's going on, people?
Mo F's. What's going on, man? What's going on out
Monday
there in the world,
night
man?
in the city. It's kind of brick outside.
Kind of brick is understatement.
It was 60 a couple days ago. Niggas thought they had a good one. Yeah.
It was good while it lasted.
The niggas who don't got no winter jackets thought they could slide, but you got to go cop that winter jacket, bro.
It's catching up to you, brother.
That cold out there. That jean jacket ain't going to make it, Chief. You already know. What we got going on in the sports world this week, man? The Super Bowl coming
you
up.
already know. San Fran and Kansas City.
Fucking, what's the name? Took that good old win Saturday. KC, that's who I was going for in that series. That little game. I don't know about you. I don't know who you had.
Oh, and with KC? And what, Brett Favre and them? Was that
Brett
Brett Favre?
Favre.
Brett Favre was versus San Francisco. Which one was that? But all I know is KC, they came and did what they had to do. I wasn't mad.
No, they was
You know
playing
what
the
I'm
Titans.
the Titans. Yeah, the Titans. Only reason why I wanted the Titans to really go somewhere is because they got my boy out. They got Jackson out. Like, if you're going to take my squad out, you might as well go all the way, or you wasting time. That's how I feel. So I was kind of like, whatever. I'm not a Titans fan, though, so I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't care either, really.
You know what I'm saying? I like the 49ers, though.
My team is at home.
I like the 49ers. I like KC, too. I want to see a good game.
But I want to see, I would like to see Mahomes win it.
I don't
He's
know.
black,
though.
right? He's black. It's a black quarterback,
black.
right?
Yeah, he's black. He's black with a voice like this.
I would like to see a black quarter. Hopefully.
He has a crazy voice. If you don't know how he sound, go on YouTube. And
he might be
Patrick
mixed.
Mahomes,
he might be a little mixed. He a little mixed, but it is what it is. We see a black man
cool.
in the Super Bowl. Fuck it.
Yeah, they make it there.
The NFL.
They make it
there.
The NFL, they just was going against the GOAT. The GOAT ain't there now, so it's definitely going to be a new winner this year. The GOAT, Tom Brizzle.
Yo, he really going to the Raiders? That's true.
Nah,
I saw that rumor.
He's gonna tackle
with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Nah, he's gonna tackle free agency for the first time. He's gonna put himself out there, see what he's worth. But any team that he go to that have pieces and missing a quarterback, they automatically a contender.
Yeah, true.
That's the thing, because I didn't really see too much of a drop. I seen he ain't have the players around him. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady is extremely smart. You know what I'm saying? He barely throws in toes like that. Like, he's a good quarterback, man. The GOAT.
Good quarterback.
The GOAT, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope Deshaun Jackson learn.
Yeah. Should be an interesting Super Bowl,
I hope
though.
Lamar learn this year.
Definitely should be an interesting Super Bowl, though, coming up.
Yeah, Holmes won it. They didn't get it last year. He won it this year.
KC and San Fran, that's coming up. But, yeah, that was my shout out to my guy, H. King H.
Happy MLK Day. Happy MLK Day.
Happy MLK Day.
Martin Luther King Jr. Yo, you know what's so crazy? And I used to, when I was younger, I still do. But when I was younger,
but today's not his birthday, by the way, people.
Of course, his birthday.
For y'all people that thought it was his birthday, it's not his birthday.
No, sir.
It was a couple of days ago.
I think his birthday passed a couple of days. Like, was it last week or something like that? Last week, Wednesday or something like that?
I think it's the 15th, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that. You know what I mean? Check that out for me. You know what I mean? Yo, on the boards, you know what I'm saying? Yo, mathematics on the boards, you already shifted the dough. You know what I mean? Check that out. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, you question shit. But I never really questioned to myself, like, why isn't Malcolm X celebrated? Like, where's his day? Like, what's really going on with that? You feel what I'm saying?
He was too controversial.
Yeah. But
that's what
it's just thinking about it. Like, yo, what's up? Like, because, I mean, don't black people view Malcolm X as one of our heroes also? Like, you understand what I'm saying? True. Like, didn't he do a lot for us also? So,
but the Nation of Islam probably would have had to fight for that day. To be official.
It's just kind of like,
and I don't think I think they disassociated themselves with him once he was killed. They was already trying.
Nah, you already said it at the beginning of what it was. Like, he was confrontational with it.
He was controversial. So.
Martin was more like, he slapped you, forgive your brother.
Yeah,
he spit on you, walk the other way.
And that's real controversial.
You know what I'm saying? He was on some other.
He
was on total restraint. Like,
you brought that up, so I'm gonna say it. Fuck it.
Say it.
I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
Martin Luther King, he did a lot. What he definitely did is definitely appreciated, but he plays a big part of the reason why black people are real stagnated and comfortable too. Because he basically was saying, yo, play their game. We should never be playing their game, dog. Really. Malcolm X wasn't with the games. That's the truth. That's why he's controversial. Martin Luther King helped the white man calm us down, being honest. And if you don't believe that, go check the history, man.
Check the history.
You don't have to believe me. I'm just saying what I know. Facts.
Yeah, man, that's kind of crazy, right? Like,
but salute to him. I'm not saying that he didn't you
can't damper it.
He definitely played a part in our history, but he also played a part in.
So, are you more Malcolm or
I'm
more
Malcolm X type? I'm more by any means necessary type. You feel me?
Right.
I'm not turn the other cheek type. That's not me. I don't want to march and do all that. I'm not the marching type.
But shout out the march though, the Million Man March. You did go.
I did go, yeah. I would. That was my first experience because I was too young to go to the first one. You feel me? So I wanted to experience that. I had to experience that. That was dope though.
Shout out Seiko. Shout out Seiko. Million Man March.
Shush God. I ain't
Shush
speak
God.
to the Shush God in a minute.
You already know. Shout out to Shush God.
What's goody?
You already know what it
You already
is.
know what it is. But yeah, man, we went to that shit. It was a good experience though. You know.
Right. Right. You know, self-worth, determination. A lot of people have post about
What's
their,
the name?
you know.
That's my first time actually
What?
seeing Farrakhan speak live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he was talking some shit that day too.
Was it powerful?
He talked some
Did
shit.
it feel powerful?
Yeah, it was powerful. You talked about Malcolm X, and he was talking about that day. You know, he was talking about some shit with the files that the FBI got, some crazy shit he was talking about. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you up. He was talking about that because we all know that was an inside job. You know, I'm pretty sure people should know that by now. It wasn't random.
A lot of people should know.
Malcolm X was killed.
Since we on this wave right now,
or Martin Luther King, they killed him too though, because he was getting tired of the bullshit. He started to feel like, all right, I see, I'm tired of y'all using me, so they silenced him. You know, they suffocated him. They suffocated. He got shot, but he got suffocated at the hospital. Check into that too. That's a fact. Check into
that's
it.
when you do your homework. Mm-hmm. You know, you gotta dig for shit like that.
He got
dig.
suffocated. They suffocated him at the hospital.
I mean, sometimes it's right there in front of you, but for the most part, you have to dig. You understand what I'm saying? But the audience, which is the people, the population, is so like social media, like they could put anything out and people would just run with it without verifying. That's the problem with a lot of things. So make sure for 2020 y'all verify things before y'all start spreading it. Like anything. That shit is not cool. That shit is fucking terrible. You know what I mean? Spreading bullshit without doing your homework. Fact check.
Fact check.
It's very important. Do your fact check.
Definitely,
you know what I mean?
Fact check.
But so if you had to get rid of a holiday to make Malcolm X Day,
Oh, you were. I'm going.
What holiday would you get rid of immediately to get a Malcolm X Day?
Couple months ago, it just passed. Fucking Christopher Columbus Day. Gotta go.
Gotta go.
It gotta go.
Number one on the list.
Number one on my list.
I don't understand. Now you just said. But people should know, right? Just now, you was like, yo, people should
they
know
know
that,
about
right?
him? They don't know about him?
So you telling me people shouldn't know about Christopher Columbus by now?
Fuck Christopher Columbus, man.
Right.
They should know that. They should know he shouldn't be celebrated. They should know that. He shouldn't have a day in celebration. You know, he damn sure wasn't no Malcolm X or Martin Luther King. He ain't saved nobody. He didn't help nobody. All he did was terrorize. He was a terrorist. What the fuck are you talking about?
He was what you would call a modern day terrorist?
Yeah, hell yeah. You know, back then, before the word was probably even around. You know what I mean? They probably wasn't even calling it that then.
They made I mean, when they made terrorists,
he was like
in 92.
He was like a conqueror or something.
Was it 92
like
with the first World Trade bombing?
That's
when
what
we
the
first started
Europeans
hearing
did.
the word.
They
I think that's when we
conquered
first
shit,
started to hear the word terrorism. I think that was it. No, when they were like in America, like terrorism in America. Oh, the TW. They said that was terrorism. Did they say that?
Yeah,
they said that was a crazy man.
But that's definitely a modern word. That's
you know
not
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Level. We don't get to level red no more, or blue or yellow. Remember the levels, so they could violate your rights. They just turn the levels on any day. Like, oh, today's level green. Oh, we violating you. Don't come outside.
America, we employ some of the biggest terrorists, though.
I mean, when you do your history behind the biggest terrorists, I mean, they had some type of U.S. training. You understand what I'm saying? They had some type of U.S. military training, and most of the time, U.S. You know how you don't want to get your hands dirty, so you hire somebody, and you be like, I ain't gonna hire nobody from the U.S. because I don't really want it to come back to me like that. So they outsource. They really go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they try to get motherfuckers from their own country to fucking battle against other motherfuckers, and that's basically what they do, and they supply them with money and guns. And then, of course, these people was like, any other people, that's just an opportunity. Like, wait, hold on. They're giving me free training, free guns, and money. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take their enemies down because this is what I'm going to do. But then I'm flipping the script on them. I got everything. I got the training. I got the money. I got the guns. What I need y'all for? Get the fuck out of here. Now I'm on the go. That's it. I'm on the go now. I got me a whole squad. My squad got the training. We lit. We lit, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's just how it goes. That's how it goes, man. Impeachment. You think that's going down? You think it's actually gonna go down? He's gonna get impeached and he's gonna be out of here?
Yo, I don't even know what's the latest news on that. If you want me to be totally honest,
I mean, I always want you to be
keep
totally
telling you,
honest.
I'm being totally honest. I don't even be giving a fuck who is the president. I told you that before. I didn't even really care when Obama was in office. You know why? It never
Better watch
mattered.
your back when you go outside. You speak about Obama.
No,
I'm telling you.
I'm keeping it
as
real.
I'm keeping it real too. As a black man,
President never
I'm just
mattered.
letting you know. You my twin. I'm letting you know. As a black man, and you talk any type of craziness about Obama, bro, you just gotta
I'm not
watch
talking
your
no
back.
craziness.
I'm just letting you know.
I didn't care. When
Don't
he
even
was
say
in
that.
office either.
You said don't care and Obama in the same sentence. People don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People don't like that. I'm telling you that right now. Yo, people got him up. Yo, when the last time you went to a black person house and they had the president hanging up? Seriously, bro.
Maybe
Think
some
about
dead
that, bro.
presidents, I don't know.
Maybe Kennedy.
Maybe
Because a lot of black
Kennedy.
people love Kennedy. So
Yeah,
they
they
might have a
love
picture
Kennedy.
of Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? But
All them
think
motherfuckers.
about that.
They all work for the same organization.
Think about that, though. You go in a black person's house right now, you
Feel
see a
me?
big picture of Obama and Michelle. Like, yeah.
That's why I don't. That's why I never
don't
really
dare.
care
I'm just letting you know.
who's in office. So if he get impeached, if he get impeached or he don't, it don't matter. My life's still gonna stay the same. I'm still gonna have to do what I gotta do.
Yeah, I mean,
that shit don't affect me.
I mean, but
You
listen,
know?
remember, you can't take that attitude. That's the problem. When you take the attitude that don't affect you, then you don't really care. Now, say, imagine, you got a daughter, but imagine you had a son and at 18, and just say if he was 18 right now, and they implementing some shit, because he's doing whatever he want. He's doing what he want, and then suffering the consequences later. He's not going to the government asking for permission to go to war. He's not asking for permission to push the button. He's not asking for permission to send the troops. He's telling niggas what to do as commander-in-chief, and they have no choice but to do it, nigga. Then he's dealing with Congress and all of them like, what? What happened? So they like, yo, bro, you can't just sit out there.
Yeah, but he can't.
But he did it.
He ain't doing
He
nothing.
did it, and what's happening? He's not locked up, and they over there fighting.
That's if you in the
Right
military.
now. You understand what I'm saying?
That's
But
just
I'm
like
just
what we
saying.
was talking about before. That's like
You know
if
what I'm
you were in
saying?
the military.
I
That's
mean,
the same reason
look,
why I never wanted to be in the
I'm
military.
talking about an erratic. I'm
'Cause
talking about
he
an
got
erratic.
control of them
I'm
first.
talking about an erratic man at the helms
Yeah.
because they can implement any laws they want.
That's why.
You understand what I'm saying? Just think about when they Muhammad Ali, formerly known as Cassius Clay, they had the draft. They implemented some shit. They could always come back with whatever they want. You know the government. They get crazy with it. They get
My
crazy
kids-
with it.
my
And
kids
that's
ain't
all
old
I'm
enough
and that's
right
all
now.
I'm saying is that
But if so, they not
unstable
going
man
to
at the
war.
helm is never good.
We out.
I don't care if you don't
They're
fuck
gonna
with
have
it, but
to-
an
they're gonna
unstable
have to
man
lock us up. We
with
going
that
to
much
jail.
power is definitely no good.
I'm not going. We gotta go. I'm going to jail. That's it. I'd rather go to
Give you a
jail
little time.
than work for them. I'm telling you right now. I'm good.
Facts.
I'm not going.
Facts.
I'm doing what same thing Muhammad Ali did. Lock me up then. Same shit. I'm not going. What
Facts.
you talking about? I don't care. You can implement whatever you
Niggas
want.
gonna feed you
What
every.
you gonna force
They're gonna be
me
like, yo, yeah, they
to
gonna
go to
force you.
war? I'ma
You
go
know what
over
they gonna
there.
do?
Yeah,
They're gonna be like, yo,
nah.
niggas gonna eat every 3 days
You know what I mean?
till you wanna go.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I won't eat
see
every 3
how this
days.
go. See this how this go. Because we're gonna be in war for at least 2 years.
I'ma
3 years.
adjust-
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna adjust to that too.
You got about 6 months till you start feeling. You know what I mean? A little 2 months, you be like,
Because realistically, they already got enough of soldiers out there, really.
Nah, they ain't got enough.
They got enough, man.
They ain't got enough.
If they didn't, why nobody ain't
Yeah,
test
bro,
us?
they ain't got enough. You know why they ain't
Because
got enough?
like it could be so.
I don't know. Yo, listen, honestly.
think about that. We don't get tested that
Think about
often
it.
over here in America.
Think about if China
You know?
really wanted to test America.
You know, should be inside. That
Just
we
with their
have to
population
over
alone.
here. Should be for
And
money.
they
reasons.
shit is 18, join the army.
You know?
Get out of here. You got to do at least
That's
4
realistic.
years.
When-
When you get 18,
what
you
was
got
the
to at
last
least do
event,
4 years. You feel me?
The
If you
bombing
China.
in Boston at the marathon. That was the last terrorist shit in America.
No.
What, the shooting in the summertime, the the club?
It was a lot of shit.
What was that?
It was the
Oh yeah, but it didn't go off.
Remember,
they stopped it.
It was
right?
the shooting.
You right though. No, I'm just trying to remember the last.
That was wicked.
Terrorist. I remember
Catching
that.
him.
He caught. The cop jumped on the guy
right?
who had the bomb.
Terrorist guy in the car, hitting everybody on.
Oh yeah. Everybody jogging.
Terrorist guy. Yeah, but that's. You know what though?
Yeah.
That's now you absolutely correct. He did wild out. He killed like 3 people that day or something, right?
Yeah. He ran over. Maliciously ran them over. Used his car as a weapon.
Yeah, that was like a couple summers ago, like a summer ago or something. Yeah.
That's why they got them triangles up in Times Square and all of that.
But that's because we allow all these people in the country for money reasons.
Oh shit!
You understand what I'm saying? They're in the country already for money reasons.
Didn't.
Yes, I'm telling the truth.
No,
They're in the country for money
go
reasons.
there, y'all.
But they let the enemy in, and then they go over there and bang on these dudes, and then they want you to walk next to these dudes. Think about it. All of them is in our hood right now. They work at the corner stores, all that. We mess with the ox at the corner stores. What you talking about?
Yeah,
where you think they send their money to? They don't spend their money in America. They send it back to their country.
Duh.
We know that.
They work at the corner stores for themselves, though.
We right here.
That's the thing.
But that's why I be like,
I know what I'm saying.
That's why I'm not with the shits with the president and none of that.
Said, let these
because
guys in.
I'm not with none of that. I have to live amongst these people. He don't.
These people.
Yeah.
Sir.
You know?
They don't live amongst these people?
No. That nigga's in protection. He's protected.
Yo, you funny.
They don't live amongst them people. We do. What you talking about?
The terrorists?
Yeah, we live amongst the terrorists, man. What you talking about? Where you think they come from?
They come from the hood?
Yeah, they come from the slums, dog. The terrorists. What you think they causing terror for? They tired of that bullshit.
Oh, shit.
For real, we live amongst them. So I'm not worried about that. I don't got nothing to do with that.
So you worried about the terrorists in your own hood?
Yeah, in my hood. Fuck over there.
So you got terrorists in your hood?
Iran. It's terrorists in the hood.
Yo, matter of fact, listen, we got to stop using the T word, first of all. The T word is dangerous. Like, they right now watching our podcast right now. Hi, hello. Because we done said that word too many times right now. You feel me? And they high alert. Certain words you type in and say,
it's high alert.
They automatically listen to your
But we ain't talking about no kind of
a little good 15 minutes.
Nothing but
you know what I mean? It's a little comedy.
Yeah, it's just a little comedy. It's not. We ain't talking about nothing serious as far as that.
It's serious though.
We don't. That's why I don't share no real political views. You feel me?
Yeah, political views.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it's
too much politics. Yeah,
politics.
It's
too much politics.
Politics.
But you know.
Politics,
you know.
Because a lot of people fooled by who's the president. Who is the person that's telling him what to do? That's who you need to find out is.
You know who it is?
I don't know who it is.
It's the GOV, the Gov. The Gov, they stayed. The senators.
I want to know who it is.
They got the ones who got seats for life.
Telling him.
The ones that have seats that until they die or say, I'm done. They could fuck up 1,000,000 times, vote the wrong way 1,000,000,000, and they're not getting fired.
Because
they have life seats. Those are the people who control everything. Mm-hmm. The president is just a face. That's why we can vote on it. In and out, in and out, in and out. So if you're an in and out person,
he's
with
the CEO of the company at the time.
Think about it. The government is the body. The government is the body. Those are the people who stay forever until they die. Those are the people that have the most secrets. You think that I'm going to tell someone who might come in for 4 years or 8 years our secrets and then they go about their business? They would never know the secrets. Could never, ever know the secrets. You got to remember that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's all about who you like. Who you like for the face of America. Obama was a good face.
They like Obama better. I know our people did. Look, I told you on that note, our people loved it. I loved the idea, definitely.
The idea was a reality.
Yeah, I love the idea, being honest, but I just know overall it wouldn't change much. It didn't. Did it change much? I mean, being honest, he's been gone for a couple years now, but even when he was there, what did it really change?
I mean, it changed a lot for a lot of different people. You understand what
Whom?
I'm saying? I mean,
please tell me. Talk to me.
Listen.
Tell me something. If I'm missing something,
tell me. You are missing something. Because,
tell me something.
Because, listen, you know, look,
who
man,
did?
Look.
I'm being honest when I asked the question.
I'm being honest. Look, you live in New York. You live in New York. You even live in like
Obama phones. What healthcare?
You kind of like making it like it's real tricky in New York. You gotta definitely be on your grind in New York to live, for sure, for sure. And there's a lot of other places like that too. And you think about it, if New York, where you got a million things to do, and this, that, and the third, and a million ways to get money, and there's still people living on the poverty line or below the poverty line or just above the poverty line. You understand what I'm saying? You have to think about all these other places around the country that doesn't have a New York City, where it's not hustling and bustling. So what you think that population is? They under. There's no jobs. There's nothing. Their town is dead. There's nothing to do. Look, we did a lot of traveling in this country, and you know that there's a lot of places where it's nothing, and we're like, yo, bro, it's really nothing to do here but gangbang. It's really nothing to do but hustle. Yeah, like true. It's nothing to do. Like what I'm gonna do? Like. What? It's 5 stores.
It's 5 stores.
It's 2 malls. Like, okay, all them jobs is taken. Like, what? Like, what you talking about? You feel me? I'm going to have to drive to 2 states away to get some real money? So what niggas do? They resort to getting money the best way they know how in these situations. So that means that a lot of our people is living below the poverty line. So what Obama did,
how did he help with that?
Listen, Obama gave a lot of relief coming from our previous president. He didn't do a whole motherfucking hallelujah da-da-da. But coming from George Bush and his 8 years of fuckery and his 8 years of kicking the poor man down more was no good. He gave the black people some relief. Imagine if you would have went from Bush to Trump.
Oh my God!
We was already on the brink of a revolution at that time. You feel me? Because everybody was tired of Bush at that time. So we was this close to a revolution. I feel that they put Obama in place because we was this close. They felt that it was in the air, it was in the water.
Boom.
You understand what I'm saying? So they was like, yo, we got to put this man in place right now because these people is on the brink.
Yo,
and as soon as they put him, what happened? Everything soothed.
Check this out. Ooh. How about this?
Everybody got comfortable.
What I just said about Martin Luther King. Let me stop you real quick and let me make this real reference one time. I just said this about Martin Luther King. That's the same thing Obama was. To calm us down. That's why I loved it. Yeah, I love the idea of it, but at the same time, I knew what it was. It's really a pacifier for a brief second to stop us from doing what we need to do because we feel like there's hope. There's no fucking hope in that system.
I would say that, listen.
Am I lying or not? Am I bullshitting me not?
No, you're not bullshitting.
Am I bullshitting you?
No, you're not bullshitting me, but it's a difference between Obama and Martin because Martin at the time, he had the people in his hand for a rebel. You understand what I'm saying? It's basically you have.
But he also calmed the people down.
He
also calmed the people down.
No, what I'm saying is that Obama didn't come into a situation where, I mean, people would have did whatever Obama said, but it's a different time. At that time, it was real different for black people. So Martin had the opportunity to really do something real powerful, but he chose to be complacent. He chose to look the other way. He chose to, you know what I'm saying, take the nonviolence approach for everything. And that's not the approach you can take for everything. I believe that's the approach you take with certain things. But if people is playing with fire, you can't keep playing with pencils and paper. It's just not going to work out for you. They're never going to respect you. Your point is never going to get across. Sometimes you have to go against the enemy the same way they're going against you or greater. So if they're going with violence, you have to go with greater violence. You understand what I'm saying? Or even go with a master plan. Like what we say, all right, look, we learned from all the past riots of us burning down our old neighborhoods and our own mom and pop stores. Because guess what? Them shits never was able to rebuild. Why? Because you have to go back to the bank and get a loan. Now, what the bank is doing, the bank is shutting you down. Why would they give you back money to rebuild your community? You have to put your whole address and everything. You have an ID. They know what community you in and what you're trying to do. You think that they want to help you build up your community? You just destroyed and went against us. Us meaning the white people at that particular time in power, you feel me? They like, oh, wait, y'all want to rebel? So what you think? You going to go to our banks and we're going to give you money to rebuild, what y'all just did? So we learned from that. So now us going in Flatbush, us going in Brownsville, us going to East New York, Bed-Stuy, and tearing up our community, that shit makes no fucking sense. That shit don't make no sense. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to pick and choose. You got to pick and choose on what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. But if you have an enemy that's constantly coming at you with physical force, there's only one way to retaliate. after you tried all other means. There's only so much time you're going to get punched in your face until you get knocked out. Then if you get knocked out and the nigga keep punching you in your face, that's a coma. Now if you're in a coma, you might not wake
You could
up.
die from getting punched in the face.
You understand what I'm
one
saying?
time.
So that's the pacified mentality he had. Okay. All right, get knocked in the head. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good. But now he keep knocking me in the head. I got a coma. Now we in a coma that we can't wake up. You understand what I'm saying? For real, because now you got the people so afraid.
Yeah.
Afraid. When you go into war, you can't be afraid to lose it all.
Yeah.
When you going after your dreams, you can't be afraid to lose it all. When you going after anything you love, anything you have passion about, you can't be afraid to lose it. Lose it. And when I mean lose it, you might lose friends, you might lose loved ones, you might lose a lot of things on the course of your course to what you're trying to do. So you can't be afraid of that. You have to embrace that. You understand what I'm saying? Shit is real rap, man.
Yeah, man.
Martin Luther King Day. Come on, man.
But
Gotta definitely be strong out here, man.
yeah,
This
that's
shit is real, and we're gonna get into these women because you know you put an interesting post on IG, and you know women definitely like to listen. Men are men, and women are women, and listen. And what people have to understand, we are definitely not the same. It's okay to be different. I thought that's what the world is embracing now. Differences, right? Everybody's different, right? Everybody's this, everybody's that. Love them for who they are. Okay, love me for being a man and love yourself for being a woman. A woman is a woman and a man is a man. We have two different ways of thinking. Y'all know this. We would never think y'all like y'all. Ever. Y'all would never think like us.
Joint?
Y'all would never think like us. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, men go off a lot of physical. You know that. You know that. I might have seen a dude with a girl that I was like, damn, yo, shit, she's fucking ugly as hell. But to him, she's fucking beautiful. Top 5, dead or alive. Like, he's on it. He gave her the ring. He's on it. Like, so who am I to judge? You feel what I'm saying? Everyone is different. But ain't nobody no fool. So women know what they doing. You know what attracts men.
Men, yeah.
Let me ask y'all women something. Do baggy jeans and big shirts attract men? Let me cue this song up real quick. We're gonna come back.
Cue the song.
We're gonna cue this song
come
because
back.
I want to know when
Yeah.
y'all posting because my bro put up an interesting post, and when we come back, he's
got a lot
definitely
of shit.
he's
Got a
gonna
lot of
read
people
the
hitting
post
with
that he actually posted. He's gonna read the post.
I'm
for
gonna
y'all,
read. I'm gonna
and
read
then
the
we're gonna
quote,
get into it a little bit because
and then we're gonna talk a little something about it.
you know
Yeah.
a lot of people have their opinion about it, and you know females, I can wear whatever I want. You can.
You can, but when you get approached, we talk about it.
You can. You know what I'm saying? You definitely
Present yourself
can.
a certain way, and you get a certain attention, you know. But we talk about it.
We're gonna play Who's Who.
Whatever you want to play.
cosigns.
Drug me. Honorable nigga. The blood, homie, like you got the city booming. The cars, homie, like you got the city moving. Smooth, alhamdulillah, inshallah, they feel the music. Probably go out shooting like Huey Newton. Oh, y'all the ones pointing the fingers, playing the victim. First take Molly and Kellerman with the Smith. I'm just waiting for a plea deal, cause Lex in the system. Y'all waiting on that sandwich from Popeye's chicken, nigga. See where that you move, blow, or get a day job. So I played the hoodie like Mellow and Trayvon. Y'all still letting Zimmerman walk free. Shit, I'm riding to the tanks on E. Shot, shot, shot. On me, my homie passed the cow like Fred Van Lee. Bitch. If you let paper tell it, then it's all facts. All facts. Hated by these niggas like a Trump hat. Drug me. Pistol P kill all rats. All it takes is a year and I'ma run rap. Walk with a hunchback, the chains all heavy. Good with 16s, but no, it ain't surviving R. Kelly. Caught him and his wifey butt ass in the jacuzzi. Word to mother. Shit, I blew at him like Tookie. How the fuck you put in work and nobody knows? Nobody knows. How the fuck you 40 plus and still chasing hoes? Nigga owe me money, claiming that he running low. Oh no. I ran down on more niggas than a runny nose. All white Air Ones with the gummy soles. I just put the fucking house up with the money low. Oh, you talking like you banging, that's for really though. Or you hit the trap and let the semi blow. Or you keep it 100, or you a friend of foe. I don't believe y'all worth it, my son a million. Y'all know what I'm reppin'. Give a fuck about your money and your crew. We all getting money, don't be fooled. I just hope one of us don't make the news. I just hope. I pray for y'all, I really do. Cause y'all know who is who. Cause y'all know who is who. Flappers legend. Y'all know what I'm reppin'. Give a fuck about your money and your crew, nigga. Fuck about your money and your crew, nigga. We all getting money, don't be fooled. I just hope one of us don't make the news. I just hope. I pray for y'all, shit, I really do. We all getting money. Cause y'all know who is who. Cause y'all know who is who. Drug me. Flavish legend. Kept the G when y'all niggas didn't. Know what it is? No cosigns. Legendary nigga. Honorable man. Feed the fam and stay low.
You already know. That was that Paper time. Who's who?
Who's who?
Shout out to Paper. Go check that mixtape out right now.
No
on all
cosign.
platforms.
No
Got that
cosigns.
joint right now. No cosigns is out right now on all platforms. Paper
No
time.
cosign,
Shout
no
out to
cosign,
Paper
no
time.
cosign.
Flatbush legend. You already know. But yeah, I had a real hot topic.
Yeah, man. You got to read that post. Let
And
me
I'ma
set you
read
up.
it.
Let me set
I'ma
you up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Ladies and
Set me
gentlemen,
up.
introducing Plaga Mente.
They should know who I am by now.
Yo, I mean, look, man, we might have new watchers, man. We might have new subscribers. You know, you never know. I mean, we hope for new fans every week. Like, this is what we strive for. Tell a friend, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Like I said, tomorrow.
Thanks for checking the show last week too.
Yo, Plaga,
Yeah.
man, yo, and listen,
For
you know,
sure.
Plaga be up on the media, so he definitely gonna let me know if everybody's been reposting. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to creep on y'all.
Yeah, Pouday on it. He on it this year. Y'all better repost that
Yeah,
joint.
I mean, repost. You know, show some dove. I see that. That's what's up. You know what I mean? A little share goes a long way. And make sure y'all check us out on YouTube, S.STREET Media. Check us out on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. And check it out, man. We got all our shows up there, all past shows, all current shows. You know what I mean? We, you know, there's a lot of different shows up there that you can check under this S.STREET Media family. So, you know, make sure you definitely check that out. Shout out my man Mathematics and Sosa. You already know how they do. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Vandal Hour too. Without that, this would never happen, you know. Make sure we shout that out. You know, get that love. You already know. You know what I mean? But yeah, Plaga, get to that post because females say they can wear whatever they want, and they could be all on Instagram and Facebook with their ass out and thong shots and poom poom prints. And men are not supposed to say anything. Men are not supposed to be in their DMs. Men ain't supposed to like. Men ain't supposed to say, damn, I want to be. Like,
they're not supposed to get.
I see mad wicked comments.
You know, like, I'm not saying, look, and this is, before I read it, they get dick pics and all that. They get crazy shit. But
a nigga, because a dick.
It's not what you do, it's how you do what you do. Before I read the shit and we get into it, it's not what you do, it's how you do what you do as far as what you're saying. So
it's not what you do, so it's
how you do what you do.
So,
You
all
know
right,
what I
let
mean?
me ask you, if you're a lingerie model, then it'll be perfectly okay. So if you're not a lingerie model, I shouldn't see you in your bra and panties then? You shouldn't be on
you
IG
shouldn't.
and your bra and panties.
I mean,
Talk
but
about, I lost 100 pounds and I feel good. So
Yo,
niggas
check it.
can't tell me nothing.
Yo, look.
Because when I was 300, I couldn't do this.
POODAY,
Read it.
look, let me read it because it's so many things we're going to
Turn
go
this up.
into
You turn
once,
my- you turn
once
this
I
up.
read it. Look.
Go ahead, brother.
The post is this is what it says, quote unquote. Real talk, ladies. I know some of y'all are proud of your bodies, but if every pic you post is like this or close to it, it's not really saying much about you. You're drawing the attention you hate, yet you seek. If you're more than a big ass, then stop leading with it. Niggas are lions and will approach you the way you present yourself.
Right. Did you hear that? Niggas are
Want me
lions.
to say it again?
Niggas are lions, and they will approach you.
Would you?
One problem with what you just
Exactly,
Right.
yo. It was
Right.
crazy on my IG.
Right. Because you got to think about
feel
it.
me?
Ask the women who don't lead with their ass.
Yeah.
The type
Do
of
any real man have
the
a
type
problem
of,
with that? Do you want me to repeat the post to make it be clear again? Because
want to?
I don't. I might have to repeat it one more time because none of the men I know have a problem with that. The real men, I don't think none of them. I'm gonna say it one more time. What you in reference to what POODAY said? Real talk, ladies. I
Yep,
know
yep.
some of y'all are proud of your body, but if every pic you post is like that or close to it, it's not really saying much about you. You're drawing the attention you hate yet seek. If you're more than a big ass, then stop leading with it. Niggas are lions and will approach you the way you present yourself.
Right. So you ever seen a woman with a big ass, but she's conservative about it? And then you seen a woman with a big ass that wear a string? Mm-hmm. And she's like, I got it. Okay. Well,
Okay.
niggas is on it.
All right, niggas
Now,
on your body.
The way they both got the same ass, same fat ass and diameter and frame and everything. Mm-hmm. Right? But the approach that those two get from men will be totally different. And if you don't believe me, women, do your own fucking study. Do your own study on Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah.
Have on your khakis and your shirt with a fat ass and some big titties and walk through and watch the reception that you get, and then come through with your shits pushed out and your ass out and see the reception that you get. It's exactly what that post said. Men are lions, so we approach you how you approach yourself.
Yeah. Off the
We
rip.
approach you how you approach yourself.
Off the rip.
You feel what I'm saying?
And with
So-
social media, it enhanced, it speeded up the rate of the way it is and how much we see it. So it's like we see it all the time. So it's like, yo, when before social media, you didn't get to see
I
it.
need you to read one of those comments. And yes, yeah, A Naturals, you not here, but I'm definitely getting at your Cooftop Rock. Yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. Our other host that be here. Yeah. Can you please read what she said? Because you know she's heavily opinionated. So can you please
I'm gonna read this.
because that's very
I'm gonna read this
cause she
comment.
came out like how
Shout out
females
to
are
Barbie. Shout out to
Like,
Barbie.
you know, this is
But I
Barbie's-
have to
this
read
is
your
Barbie's
comment. And I have to read your comment because we got the fellas in the house. We gonna have the ladies up here talk about this. Yo, leave your comments on the show. Let us know what you think. But I'm gonna read her comment, and you know we gonna go off that. Men and judgmental women need to stop telling women what to do, say, post, and wear regarding their self-esteem and worth, particularly as it pertains to how they are viewed by men. No one asks you, sir. Women are fully capable of making choices, good, bad, or otherwise, without the sage wisdom of men. Newsflash. Not every woman's actions are driven by male approval. A woman's choice is about she sees herself, not how she sees herself, not how a man sees her. Get over yourself, dummy.
Wow, that
You
was
want me
hard.
to repeat that one?
You don't really have to repeat it. I got it. It was weak. Yeah, it was harsh and weak. It was harsh and weak, and I wish she was here to debate. Well, it was harsh and weak. When she come back on, maybe she could talk about it. But for now, I got it. Harsh and weak. So you telling me when you wearing Daisy Dukes, because I have a wifey, he has a wifey. They're not coming outside with denim shorts in between the crack of their ass. What are you telling me? You want your ass to be tanned?
Yeah,
Your ass need a tan? For who? You can't even see your ass. You can't even see your ass. So why you care if your ass is tan? What you talking about? Who is it really for? Who is it really for? Who tells you that you don't look good at 300 pounds or 250 or whatever? Who tells you that you don't look good? So if it's not for men, who told you that it don't look good? You feel me? Only some women, and they be like, oh, in high school I was a buck 120. I want to go back to that. Oh, okay.
Now look, another female
What?
on the post said, I agree. I used to post a bunch of suggestive pics, but as I started to grow in my thought process and logic, I watch how I post. Plus another thing, we're constantly evolving and changing, but the internet outlives us and will always serve as a reminder of what we did or who we were. So it's a great reminder. I respect this post.
I respect. Now I respect what Trini. That was Trini. That was Trini gal. Yeah, I respect what Trini was saying.
She get it. What I'm saying, she got what the post was about.
Listen, the internet.
Yeah.
Yo, Chuck, what you tell me and what I know, and this is what everyone says. The internet is undefeated. It will live on.
It will live on.
So that's very important. Young people, if you're watching, that's very important. Be mindful of what you put on this internet. I know you hear it. It might be cliche to y'all millennials because y'all just don't actually get it because we come from an era where you didn't have this accessibility to me. You had to be there. You had to really know me. Niggas would be like, how he look? You don't know because you ain't go there. You understand what I'm saying? So it'd be easy to identify a liar. Nowadays is just too wicked. You have to be mindful of what you put out there.
Yeah.
Be mindful of your future. You understand what I'm saying? You're not always going to be the same. Even if you're an ignorant motherfucker right now. Hopefully you ain't going to be ignorant all your life. There'll be a time where you wake up and be like, you know what? Ignorance is not power.
But you know what, though?
You know what I mean?
This whole era right
And
now
females
got the females so comfortable because, look, it's the you get it from your mama era versus the knife era, the surgery era, where everything, the asses are fake, the titties are fake. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a high level.
I'm so happy you brought that up.
Yeah, real talk. It's the get it from your mama era versus the surgery era, the knife era of women. You know what I'm saying? So online right now, you got this whole visual of how the perfect woman would look for a man. You understand what I'm saying? That's real shit. It's out there, but to be honest, once we see that shit 20 times, we like, okay.
You know what? And I'm
you
so
understand
happy.
What I'm saying? It became regular now. It's so regular, you like, okay, what else is there to offer? Because any woman could go and pay the money right now to get their body done up to look like however
they wanted to look.
They wanted to look.
Which was basically
whatever they think is the look.
Well, fat ass and big titties.
Yeah.
Which is basically the look because you don't really see those individuals that have fat asses naturally take their fat ass away. Like we don't have a fucking rush of naturally even from back in the days, you don't have a naturally rush of fat asses be like, you know what? My ass is too fat and my titties is too big. I need a reduction and I need my ass reducted. Like, they just live with it. Like, mad black girls got big ass titties, they live with it. They got fat asses, they live with it. They got fat asses and big titties, they live with it. They got big titties, they live with it. They got a fat ass, they live with it. They got some, like, you know, live with what you got. But the crazy thing is, check this out, right? Women do all of that, right? Because that's what bugs me out about.
But they
like,
promote it on the
about,
internet
like,
right now.
To
hard.
go with what you're saying about the post
That's
that
what
you
I'm talking
posted,
about.
right?
Getting to all that,
right? The post that you posted, right?
Yeah.
And then she said, you know, women's self-esteem and things of that nature. I can't ever, in my whole life, ever remember me telling a woman that, you know what? You need some longer eyelashes.
Yo, I don't know nothing
You
about
know what?
eyelashes, Chief.
I think you need
Yeah,
some.
yeah,
I
don't
think you
know
need some
nothing about that shit.
some
Yeah.
thicker eyelashes.
Yeah.
You know what? I think you need to make your eyelashes curl or do whatever the. You know what? I think you should, like, you know, the eyelashes that separate. You need to make your eyelashes separate, like, so I can see each line. Like, I can't
eyelashes
ever
is
my
crazy right now, too.
Listen, I know a lot of people. I have a lot of associates
That
and
shit
friends.
crazy.
I don't remember. I never had this conversation with any male I know in my life.
Nah, me either.
Women, FYI, we do not give two fucks.
It's about your eyelashes. Yeah.
We do not
We
give
don't care
two
about your-
ucks. But
Yeah.
it's just like you say that, and then in the same breath you say, "Oh, women's self-esteem." We never told you to go get eyelashes and weave and this, that, and the third and a wig and that. We never said that. We didn't suggest that. That's things. Either you're not looking good for us or you're looking good for another woman. As a woman, you could be a heterosexual. You could love men, but are you in competition with other women quietly? Because a man, shit, he has a low haircut and I have dreads. If he want dreads, he can't. I mean, well, this is 2020. Shit is so wicked now. He can actually go get dreads tomorrow in
Yeah,
a
I could
bed.
go pay
But
for
I'm
that.
just saying though.
If I wanted
it
to
ain't-
pay for it, but I will never
women
do
don't
that.
respect
Yeah,
that. They be like,
yeah.
"Yo, Chubb, how you got dreads? Yo, Chubb, you went from a 360s waves and all that to dreads in one day." I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah.
Bitch, tell you real quick, I ain't fucking with you. That nigga on some other shit. That nigga fucking got dreads and he got a fake ass bed. That nigga, you know, he got the line now. All of a sudden, he got a Rick Ross bed. What he doing? He doing too much.
doing
Yeah,
too much.
Yeah, Shorty will tell you real quick. You doing too
doing
much.
too much.
Well, weave, nails, eyelashes, wigs, girdle straps, all one straps, the onesies, whatever the shit, the body shapers. Man, we can't
asses.
put fake muscles on when we go outside to make ourselves look like we got a six pack and we coming in like The Rock. we can't do that. So it's like, take us for us. Like, yeah, my hairline is a little fucked up. Like, yeah, my dreads ain't done today. My barber was out of town.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
It's what
what's
it
up?
is. Yeah.
What's good? You feel me? We don't have that opportunity. So are men really the judgmental one, or women the judgmental one? Who are really the judgmental
I mean, because
one?
at the end of
because
the day,
as
we
men, we don't even get to really see the
we
real
get
woman.
fresh. We get fresh for the women's eye. We don't get fresh for another male's eye. That's the truth.
Us as men, but that's
As
what I'm
men,
saying.
I mean,
See,
being
I'm
truthful,
just letting women
we get
know they got
fresh
this
for the-
whole game twisted.
Yeah, we're not getting fresh because my bro, like, I want my man to be like, hey, you look good tonight.
Yeah,
I don't, like, yo, bro, hey, you looking good tonight.
yeah, like
You know, women compliment each other like that. Yo, girl, you looking
official,
No.
official dudes that
Yeah.
get fresh and is comfortable in their own
It is what
skin
it
compliment
is.
other guys.
That's just the truth.
You understand what I'm saying?
But the net,
Like myself, if I see another guy that has something nice on that I like, or I see that was smooth, I'll give it up. Like, yo, bro, that shit hard. Yo, you put that shit right. Yo, you did your thing tonight, bro. I got no problem saying that because I does that. You understand what I'm saying? I does that. You feel me, Plaga?
yeah.
So-
But on that note, that the whole internet shit with the as far as that goes, it has jumped that to a whole nother level as far as the way they promote shit now. So women right now, all the women, the reason why the surgery rate went up so crazy is because it's profitable. Because now, you know, they get paid for walkthroughs.
Oh, yeah.
They get paid for being bottle girls. stripping is like the least thing on the list now, right?
I know a couple of bottle
chicks
girls that make more money than the strippers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
bodies,
that's like
they like I don't have to.
That's
strip.
like last on the list now because it's just about the look. So it became about the look. So that
the look
post,
is a business.
So even more relevant, that post that makes that post even more relevant because it's like, yo, you overdoing it, sis. It's like, yo, y'all, the women that I'm talking about with that post are the women who are looking for quality men. You understand what I'm saying? A quality man is not looking for that. That's all I was saying that to say, to be honest.
Talk about it.
A quality man is not looking for that. Like, nobody wants their woman that, everybody could be like, yo, I seen or I had. You know what I mean? Nobody really wants that. I don't know no real men that really want that. You know what I mean?
But
some men are cool with that, but most men don't want that. Right. They don't want their women. Yo, you promote certain shit, a certain look. If your lady posts pictures and it looks like to the eye she's single.
Right.
It don't look like she got a man.
Right.
It don't look like what I mean. It look like she open for the all right, she moving.
Right.
She talking about she got a nigga, but she look like she moving to me.
And I'm so happy that you brought
That's
that
what
up.
it really boiled down to.
Real talk, I was talking with my daughter today about this.
Yeah.
Because we're not from the millennial age, so there's a lot of shit that we have to get with because we have no choice because our kids and nieces and nephews, they just on it. And if we don't get on it, we're lost. We have to get on it, no matter if we like it or not. We have to get on it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where I find myself at now. You feel me? And she's in high school, and it's like, high school is crazy. High school is crazy. Like, motherfuckers talk shit online, you feel obligated to respond. Because if you don't respond, it's like, oh no, Plaga pussy. Or Plaga ain't about it. Like, anybody out the blue can start talking crazy about Plaga, nobody out the blue. And it's like, if he don't respond because it's nobody, why the fuck am I responding to who the fuck? What the fuck? Like, what? Like, yeah. It's not even worth my time. But the internet is so real, you feel the pressures to respond. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, if I don't respond now, when I go to school tomorrow, everybody gonna be like, oh, what happened, son? Yo, nigga was talking mad wild crazy about you. This, that, that. But it ain't about nothing. So they be feeling the pressure, and everything is a for someone else type of world now. You feel me? People have to live for themselves and do the right thing for themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Women say a lot of shit for validation, right?
That.
Women say they do a lot of shit for themselves. Yeah. Well, if you do a lot of shit for themselves, you have to tell me. Think about what I'm saying, women. You have to tell me when the last time your man told you to go get eyelashes or go do this or do that. Now, if you have that type of man, then he's a superficial type of guy. You understand what I'm saying? And maybe that's not the type of guy for you. You understand what I'm saying? Period.
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with you switching up your look.
Definitely
and
switch up your look.
No. And this is what I bought, and this is what I chalk it up to. On that note, because I want people to comment and say what they say, because we're gonna repeat this with the women up here. It's a difference between sleazy and sexy. It's a big difference. You understand what I'm saying? And women have to know the difference. If you want to be treated a certain way, you present yourself a certain way. It's just it's a point you got to know to cut off. It's a cutoff point.
Yeah, you got to stop being mad at men if you come outside with your ass out and men actually come and holler on a different level. Like, yo, what's up, what's good? You understand what I'm saying? A woman in a 3-piece suit, she's getting approached, but she's getting approached in a different manner. And doesn't mean that you can't, because that's where it goes wrong. Women be like, they act like we can't dress how we want to dress. I have a nice body. I want to show my body. I want to, all right, you can show your body, but don't complain. That's what I'm saying. Don't be up in arms and
Don't
be like,
expect.
I mean, listen, men should respect women at all times.
All times.
So it doesn't mean if you have on a
doesn't
thong
mean you
that you should be
disrespect.
disrespected.
You should be disrespected.
Because if
No.
I have a daughter and she want to wear her little short mini
doesn't
skirt,
mean
when she get
disrespect.
older, when she's grown, I don't want my daughter. I don't give a fuck how
But
old
you know
she
what?
is getting
On that note,
You feel
POODAY,
me?
we gonna get into that, man. We're running out of time. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Words with POODAY and Plaga. Shout out to all the people out there showing us love. Appreciate y'all. Everybody leave your comments on the joint. Let us know how you feel. We get back at y'all next week, next Monday.
We got like a minute. We got like a minute real quick because the song is playing, but you know, whatever. We got like a minute. But that's very important though, because like, you know, shout out my goddaughter too. And shout out my daughter. She about to go to college, and my goddaughter is about to go to
high school.
High school.
Yeah.
A new experience.
My oldest is going to high school,
and
so
you know, it's a lot of things that come with it. You feel me? And
the whole thing
you know,
about being presented.
Self-love. Self-love is self-love. Women, don't think exposing yourself is self-love.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just because you might get more attention from the opposite sex because you're showing more of yourself, that's love. Don't get it twisted. Everyone loves a good body. I'm pretty sure y'all women out there love a man with a six-pack and this, that, and the third.
Yeah, I love it too. It's natural. You know,
like, who doesn't like a good
it's
body?
It's basic instinct. You know,
Right.
like,
Come on,
you can't
now.
control it. You know?
Ladies and gentlemen, love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Another episode of Words with POODAY and
Plaga.
sometimes
You
and you.
and you. Yo, paper, I see you.
No cosigns.
Drug me. Honorable nigga. Blood, homie, like you got the city booming. The cars, homie, like you got the city moving. Smooth, hum did it long, inshallah, they feel the music. Probably go out shooting like Huey Newton. Oh, y'all the ones pointing the fingers, playing the victim. First take Molly and Kellerman with the Smith. I'm just waiting for a plea deal, cause Lex in the system. Y'all waiting on that sandwich from Popeye's chicken, nigga. See where that you move, blow, or get a day job. So I played the hoodie like Mellow and Trayvon. Y'all still letting Zimmerman walk free. Shit, I'm riding to the tanks on E. Shot, shot, shot. On me, my homie passed the cow like Fred Van Lee. Bitch, if you let paper tell it, then it's all facts. Hated by these niggas like a Trump hat. Drug me. Pistol P kill all rats. All it takes is a year and I'ma run rap. Walk with a hunchback, the chains all heavy. Good with 16s, but no, it ain't surviving R. Kelly. Caught him and his wifey butt ass in the jacuzzi. Word to mother. Shit, I blew at him like Tookie. How the fuck you put in work and nobody knows? How the fuck you 40 plus and still chasing hoes? Nigga owe me money claiming that he running low. Oh no. I ran down on more niggas than a runny nose. All white Air Ones with the gummy soles. I just put the fucking house up at the money low. Oh, you talking like you banging, that's for really though. Or you hit the trap and let the semi blow. Or you keep it 100, or you a friend or foe. I don't believe y'all worth it, my selling milli flows. Y'all know what I'm reppin'. Give a fuck about your money and your crew. We all getting money, don't be fooled. I just hope one of us don't make the news. I pray for y'all, I really do. Cause y'all know who is who. Flap sledger. Y'all know what I'm reppin'. Give a fuck about your money and your crew, nigga. We all getting money, don't be fooled. I just hope one of us don't make the news. I pray for y'all, shit, I really do. We all getting money. Cause y'all know who is who. Cause y'all know who is who. Drug me. Flavish legend. Kept the G when y'all